Hello, I'm at GufflinHouse.com, and these are my top 3 ride all mountain boards of the 2020 season. All mountain boards, man, that's a big category. That's because these boards are meant to be ridden from the parks all the way to the POW. They're stable and fluid at the same time. That's why I picked these things. But keep in mind, even though these are all mountain boards, it doesn't mean that you can't ride them in some places when you can ride them only in certain other places. You can take these boards wherever the heck you want to go. Now, the lineup is in random order, but I've arranged them to be in the most aggressive down to like the most surfy and smooth. I'm gonna start it out with a brand new one. This is called the Super Pig. This is basically a war pig on steroids. It's very aggressive, stable at high speeds, has lots of camber and camber in the tail within the sidewall, and then a very cool profile shape called a tapered directional camber. Basically meaning that it has a tapered style tail, reverse progressive cycle radius like a traditional war pig, but it has a nice bit of rocker on the nose and then camber all the way to the tail. So when you want to get down and dirty with this thing, you can definitely do it. You can actually size it down because it has really, really wide waist widths too. So anyone with really big feet is going to absolutely love this one. This really is it's very similar to a war pig, but quite a bit more stable than what you'll find in the war pig. So this is the Super Pig for 2020, brand new to the line, which is great. It's a directional style board. The next one up is the Machete. Now, Ride dropped the Machete GT, I believe last year or the year before. This is the Machete. It's a poppy but damp style snowboard. Has a true twin style shaping. Nose and tail are exact same length and width. You can ride it this way and this way. It'll feel the exact same. It's actually extremely lightweight, and it features a hybrid camber profile shape. So when you set it on flat ground, it actually has a little bit of camber and then longer rocking nose and tail for a little bit more of a catch freestyle ride. If you like all mountain riding but you have a little bit more of a freestyle influence, the Machete is going to be the way to go. And then lastly is a very smooth riding board. This is probably the most surfy, mellow, and kind of a smooth deck within these 3 lineup. This is actually called the Wildlife. It's a directional style board. The stance is set back. The nose is quite a bit longer. This is probably the best value deck out of the 3, and it features the same profile shape that what you'll find in the Super Pigs. It's called a directional camber profile. So nice sweeping style longer nose, and then a gradual kind of set back camber profile. This is a great deck, especially if you want to get into like an all mountain category at a lower price point. Cool thing about all these decks, they all feature centered stone ground style bases, so they're going to absorb a lot of wax. They're going to ride a lot faster than extruded style bases. And they feature very strong and lightweight roll-in slime walls. So there's a urethane style sidewall that's not temperature sensitive. So the boards are gonna flex and feel the exact same in very warm conditions as they do in very cool conditions. Again, these are my top 3 ride all mountain boards for the 2020 season. The Wildlife, the Machete, and rounding out again with that brand new Super Pig, the War Pig on steroids. Make sure to check out all these decks at thehouse.com by selecting the links below in the description. We do price match, so if you find a deck somewhere else for cheaper, just give us a call and we'll help you out. Make sure to subscribe to the channel there, check out more vids there, and hopefully we'll see you guys on snow.